Hi guys, and welcome back to another delicious episode of Shelly's Homemade. And today guys, we're just going to be making some French onion pork chops. For our French onion pork chops guys, you're going to need some pork chops, alright? So first thing we're going to do, we're going to sear off our beautiful pork chops. Alright? So right now in my pan, I have some olive oil heating up, but you can use some avocado oil or whatever you have. Some vegetable oil, anything that you have on hand. So I seasoned one side of these already. So we're just gonna get 3 in there just so it'll so I don't crowd the pan and it'll sear up nice and even. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go in with some onion powder guys. And we have some garlic and herb, salt and pepper seasoning. We're going to go in with that. I'm just going to season this up really well. Add some seasonal. And we have some garlic powder. Alright, so we're going to get these seared on both sides, and we come back, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do next. Alright guys, so now it's time to flip these beautiful pork chops and see what we got going on. Oh my goodness, look at the seal on that baby. That's what we're looking for. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Alright guys, we're going to keep browning these up when we come back. I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do next with those onions. Alright guys, so we seared our pork chops off. Those were thin ones, so it didn't take long. So now we're just going to go in with our onions. Now these are 2 large onions. You can use 4 small ones, or you can use 3 medium-sized ones. Those were 2 large. You could just add as many onions as you like. So what we're going to do first is just scoop up all of this beautifulness from the bottom of our pan and let the juices from the onions release into the pan and just get all of that stuff, all that beautifulness off the bottom, like so. Ooh, don't run, one of them try to run away, child. I'm back here. Alright. So now we're going to go in with some onion powder. I made some garlic powder. What am I talking about? Some garlic powder. Now we're going to go in with the onion powder. Our garlic and herb. Our seasoning. Some thyme leaves, and some dried parsley flakes. This is optional. If you like fresh better than dry, by all means go ahead. I'm kind of partial to the dry ones, like that. And we're just going to mix it in. Still scooping up all that goodness from the bottom. That's like this. So we're going to sweat these down. Once these sweat down some, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing in here. Y'all guys need some smell-o-vision. We'll get y'all some of this. Smells delicious in my kitchen. Alright, okay, so now that our onions are sweat down where I want it, we're going to go ahead and add a packet of Lipton's onion soup mix. And if you can't find this, you can always buy a can of onion soup and just add it. Those onions turn my eyes up, guys. Alright, so this is why I didn't add any salt, because this recipe, and a couple things that I added already had salt. So add that in there, and that flavor. Now we're gonna go in with some chicken broth. I'm gonna add all of this to it. Now you can use beef broth, vegetable broth, whichever broth you have will work here as well. Now, what I like to do, because I like a little thickness to mine. This is optional, you don't have to do it. To thicken up that sauce, I want to go in with a little slurry. This is a flour slurry, that's why I'm adding it at this point, because it's going to take time for that flour flavor to go away. Now you can use a cornstarch slurry if you want to thicken it up with cornstarch, and you would just do that at the end. Alright, now we're going to add back. It's just going to be a little thick, not a lot, because I only add a little bit. So I added a teaspoon of flour and a teaspoon of water, or 2 teaspoons of water, and I just mixed it till I got a slurry paste. And now we're just adding these back in so that these will soak up all the flavor. And I put all the juices in from, you know, the pork chops left out. No flavor left behind, honey. No flavor left behind. Alright, so what then we're going to do now, we're just going to cover this and let that cook down. And until those pork chops get tender and to my liking. And there you have it. French onion pork chops, guys. French onion pork chops. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so we're back. And look at this. Look at this. Beautiful onions, French onion soup. Look at this. I want y'all to see these caramelized onions. Try and just catch them all on my fork. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty, guys. Let's give it a taste. That is absolutely delicious. Go in this pork chop try. This would be good with some mashed potatoes. You can take all of that, soak it up, get some of that, some bread, you put the Gruyere cheese on there. Don't throw that juice away. You could just do something else with that. You can put that in your pot roast or whatever you want to put in there. They're so tender. With salt tender. Absolutely flavorful, guys. Y'all got to try this out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. And as always, have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.